Not gonna lie, I had planned to get this video out earlier. Sorry about that. Here we go. One of the most important pieces of college advice is that there's always stuff that you can buy later. So I'm going to split this video into 3 sections. Number 1, things that you can and should buy now. Number 2, things that could wait until after you've moved into your dorm. And number 3, things are just nice to have but aren't needed and are really just up to personal preference. In my freshman year dorm shopping list, I had categorized everything using emojis. I strongly suggest doing something similar. Quick intro. Hi, my name is Nhett. I'm an upcoming sophomore at NYU studying film and television, and I wear a mask because YouTube scary. Let's get into it right now. I'll be looking at my phone for this list of stuff. Yeah. Okay, starting off, things that you can and should buy before moving into the dorm. A lot of this is gonna be pretty obvious stuff that I might just go quickly through because I really want to get into stuff that you don't need. So, things that you do need, things that you should buy now: storage bags and bins to help you move in to the dorm, but could also like stay in your dorm. I had these gray storage bags that were really nice for moving in and moving out. I also had this gray storage bin that was great for moving in and moving out, and it was it could fit under my bed, so that was really nice. Maybe start with something smaller. Good walking shoes. That's pretty self-explanatory. A lot of walking around campus. Sheets, blanket, pillow, already washed. Any and all vitamins, supplements, medications, and a small med kit. In that med kit include band-aids, painkillers, flu medicine, fever, cold medicines, cough drops, ointments, maybe some ice packs, those type of things. Next, of course, towels, things to wash yourself with, soap, a shower caddy of some sort, kind of. If your college has communal bathrooms, then of course you are going to absolutely need that shower caddy, I think. I think if your room comes with like a bathroom like the NYU ones do, that I know of, maybe you'll want to keep your bathroom stuff in the bathroom. I advise against that if you have like roommates or suite mates. But yeah, and even if you don't use the shower caddy for like your shower stuff, I'm sure there are many other uses for it. So yeah, I would just buy it. Next, wipes, whether that be like hand wipes and hand sanitizer, or just like wipes to wipe off your desk or your drawers. I think you should buy some wipes. Yep. Okay. Simple stuff. Next, things that can wait until after you've moved in. I would like to note that there are things that you are going to split with your roommate or suite mates, like a mini fridge or a vacuum or things like that cost a bit more money. To that I say, just please communicate with them as early as possible. Communicate. Don't just buy them on your own and then like all of your suite mates end up having a vacuum, or like you guys have no space for multiple mini fridges, stuff like that. So just communicate with them. Kind of the same thing goes for like anything kitchen related. I don't know about every single college, but I do know that most NYU freshman dorms do not have kitchens. You're probably mostly going to be eating at the dining hall, like let's be real. You can buy a couple of disposable plates, utensils, whatever, but I would not buy too many like reusable ones just yet. Our bathroom sink really had like no space to wash in, and freshman year dorm communal kitchen got closed down for the year. So I think you can wait before buying some reusable kitchen stuff if you don't have a kitchen. And even if you do, might want to talk to your roommate and suite mates first to see what things you guys are okay with sharing, what you don't want to share, whatever. Laundry basket, kind of. I think it's okay if you buy one before moving, especially if it's one that could be like taken apart and easily put in like your suitcase or moving bags. If you have like a basket or like a hamper basket hamper, uh you might want to wait until like the day you move in to buy one there. Also, depending on the size of your room and your basket, you don't know if it's gonna fit under your bed or in your closet. You just don't know where it's going to fit. So I would say for the most part, wait until you move. And once you do move, get it like as soon as possible, like the day of if you can, because it's a laundry basket, it's a hamper. You need to put your clothes somewhere. So yeah, I strongly. Oh, hold on. Let me say this. I strongly recommend buying a laundry basket with wheels. Thank me later. Like on the topic of laundry, I also feel like laundry detergent. You can buy it now if you want. Um, Also, wouldn't be the end of the world if you waited until like the day you moved or something like that. Hooks and storage for your bathroom is next. My freshman year dorm came with hooks on the wall. It came with a little like cabinet underneath the sink, and it came with storage space like behind the mirror. However, there was very little space on the sink itself. So after you move and see your bathroom, I think you can decide with your roommates and or suite mates if you should buy something for like inside the shower or right outside the shower or next to the sink or something like that. In my opinion, on um hooks for your bedroom can also wait. I originally bought some hooks for my dorm like door, and the door ended up being too thick, so I had to put it at like the end of my bed instead. That could happen to you, so you could just wait a little bit. Bed risers. This could be a hot take, but I think you should wait until you see your bed to get bed risers. I know. Crazy. Oh, the bed in my freshman year dorm was the perfect height for me personally. And at NYU, you can move the height of the bed without bed risers. I almost put this in the like it's completely up to preference category, but I would just say just wait. Just wait until you get there. Wait until you see the room. Wait until you see the bed to get bed risers. Okay, this is a long one. Clothes. Obviously, you're going to bring clothes. Obviously, you're going to bring clothes on the day you move in. I'm just telling you right now that if you are coming to New York City for college, there will be clothes. Stores everywhere. Everywhere. Especially if you're coming to Manhattan. For sure. The chances that you buy a bunch of clothes are high. And even if you don't, the dorm closets can be pretty small, so you might not be able to fit every single thing that you have at home. And I feel like either way, you might go home for like winter break or Thanksgiving or spring break, and you're going to need clothes to wear when you go back home. So you should leave some clothes home for you to wear. And while you winter break is like a month, like you're gonna need some clothes at home, unless you wanna bring a bunch of clothes back and forth, which you probably don't. Just leave some clothes home. Also, take into consideration how often you re-wear clothes and how often you do laundry, because that's something only you know. So yeah, mostly just bring like your favorite clothes. Do research on your room, your space. Know that you might go shopping once you move anyway, and leave some clothes home for when you go back home to visit. Next, things that are nice but are just not needed, y'all. I love decorating. I really do. It's so nice. I had like a little brown and white theme going with my blankets, my posters. It was great last year. But personally, I don't really think you need to cover your room from ceiling to the ground with decorations. Now, if you want to, that's okay. If that's your style, then that's fine. Do keep in mind that if you damage the walls, the paint, the desk, whatever, you're gonna have to pay a fee, at least at NYU. So, yeah, keep that in mind. If you do want to put up decorations of any kind, painter's tape is a must, or something similar to painter's tape, something that you can take off easily without damaging the walls or anything like that. The one that I had was very easy to take off, didn't damage the paint, and I think it was pretty cheap. You might have to put on like a lot of it to stay up, but I'd say it's worth it. So yeah, a lot of decorations, not a must. If you are gonna decorate, something like painter's tape is a must have. Yeah. On to like this kind of like subcategory of things that are nice but not needed are things that are really just up to personal preference. Really. First is slippers, just for the dorm. Very nice to have, but it's up to you. Sleeping masks, personally, are a must have. Must have for me, no matter where I sleep. But it might not be for you. So, up to personal preference. This might be another hot take. Mattress topper. I'm glad I bought mine. It is soft, but it's not very like thick at all. It doesn't make me feel it doesn't make me feel like I'm up higher or anything like that. So I just say it's just up to preference. It's not just like a universal essential thing that everyone needs. Like it's just up to preference. I think a lamp is also up to preference because you might just prefer the regular like overhead lights. You also might prefer to do work at like a library or in a different space at night. I loved the lamp that I had. I think it was one of my best purchases. Like I said, it's up to you. Also check out what type of lighting isn't allowed because some dorms will have restrictions, especially here at NYU. I think handheld fans are another thing. Great to have, especially in like August and early September here in New York. But it depends on where you're going to college. So yeah, depends on where you're going to college. Depends on personal preference. Depends on the weather of where you're going. And last but not least, a rug. just a rug. Not a must-have, but it's nice and depends on personal preference. Like I've been saying. All right, that's low-key it. I hope this helped. I really did. Some of the things are like very obvious things that you probably have gotten already, but I don't know. I think it could be kind of refreshing to hear that there are a lot of things that you really don't need, but you can if you want to get just know the difference between things you actually need, things that you don't need, things that could wait. Okay, a little bit of an update. I hope you can tell. I don't know if you can, but I hope you can. I got a new camera, and I like it a lot. I really do. Also got a new mic. I didn't like how bright the lights were, so I put a Luffy sticker on it. So yeah, I hope the quality is better. I'm also going to do this is just a dorm video. I'm also going to do a video on supplies that you should have very, very, very soon. Like really soon. I have to do it like super soon. So yeah, I really hope this was helpful. If you have any questions, as always, just put it down in the comments. I'll try my best to help. Yep. Peace. Subscribe. Yeah. Yay.